Hi, welcome to the Obachanchatter, and I got to be still. I forgot this on my lap. I'm here to recap with you the House of Dragons season 2, episodes 7 and 8. And I will say before I begin how disappointed I am that this thing only had 8 seasons. They said that it takes so much money to make one episode of the House of Dragons that is they just ran out of money. And the person, I think the guy that wrote this, the that wrote the House of Dragons, and I think what I was gonna say, I think he said that they done it, that they did it injustice, that you need to have at least 10. It's 10 to a series, 10 series to 10 episodes in a series, and we stopped at 7. And they said they couldn't afford to produce the last 2 or 3 episodes because it's just so expensive. So that was disappointing. And another issue is too the drumming up the money for the next season. They what's being said is that people who like the House of Dragons ain't gonna keep waiting 2 or 3 years for them to come out with with the next season. But they'll wait because I like House of Dragons. I'll watch it. So anyway, let me just tell you, I'm gonna start off at 7. It's not gonna be quick. I probably spend 5 to 10 minutes on each of these last 2 episodes. But Rhaenyra is meeting with the brother, the black guy who can fly the dragon. And she was like, hey, you know who I am? I'm king of this shit, queen of this, all this shit mine. And why did you want a dragon? He said the dragon ain't picked. I ain't picked the fucking dragon. The dragon picked me. And all I want to do is learn the ways of the dragon. Can you teach me? So Raina said, "Can you get him back to my? Can you get him back to my castle?" He was like, "Sure, no problem." So they flying back. So now she got the black guy can fly now. Oh, I'm going ahead of myself. The dude can fly. So anyway, everybody's trying to trip out who's this person just driving this dragon. He not got no Valerian blood. So what they fail to forget is what the white worm told her, girl, for centuries these men up in here, these castlemen, these kings, and your brothers and cousins and shit, they be in there fucking the whores. So it's a bunch of bastards. There's some Valerian bastards around here. I best to believe that. So her idea is to do this. If there's more people that can fly these fucking dragons, she gonna recruit them. She said she gonna build her army of bastards. So she sent out a notice to everybody, and everybody go everywhere that you're supposed to meet at the pier to take your ass to her island to see if you one of these dragon people. So lo and behold, some of the goddamn people come is ridiculous. I was like, is this many people? But during that time, it's about to be war, people starving, dying. They shutting down cities and shit. People can't leave. So the people who think they got the Valerian blood, they go. Which is the guy who had the daughter that died because she was sick and they ain't got no money and no food. The other one that sit up in the pub and lie all the goddamn time about how he Valerian and this and that and other thing. And then it's somebody else. It's another person, but it won't. It's a woman or a girl or somebody. So anyway, all these people got off the boat and they go to see Rainier, Queen Rainier. And she like, yo, this is something important that's got to be done. And I'm glad you here. Some of y'all might not get back home. Most likely, if you don't got no Valerian blood, your ass is been ready to fry. Excuse me. Okay, you can't tell that I'm recording. I don't care. Bye. Close the door. Please stop stomping. Thank you. I don't care. As long as she ain't break you. So anyway, she's like, listen, thank you. And she called a fucking dragon. And she looked like she's scared of that is a big ass dragon. So she was like, okay, I'll see y'all later. So anyway, y'all know Jace got a problem because Jace like, if any motherfucker can ride the dragon, who say I'm supposed to be come behind you, but you letting all the bastards ride. What was somebody gonna get it and they get a dragon, they fight me? How am I rule if you letting people do this? So she was like, dude, get it about yourself. Ain't gonna be shit to rule. And that's true. if you saw the Game of Thrones, because the House of Dragon happens, I think, 100 years before the Game of Thrones. So if you seen the Game of Thrones, them White Walkers, them motherfuckers don't play. So she was like, "Ain't gonna be shit. We just gonna have to do this together." So he mad, but he gonna deal with it. So anyway, the people come and they start to pat the dragon, and he tears your ass up. Dragon just mad. He ready to go back to his thing. So he's just shooting fire at everybody except one. I think he get ready to blow him, and he can smell that he got Valerian blood. And then there's that other one that was in the pub drinking up everybody's shit, and he was scared to go. He ran away from that line, but ran into another line. And when he did, it surprised him that when the line came out of the shadows and was in his face like this, it was just staring at him. It didn't do shit to him. So he got Valerian blood, but he got fucking asshole. He one of them people. He one of the people that you never want them to have money or get powerful or successful because I ride dragons now. What's up, boy? That's how he talking. He don't have no respect. He putting his feet up on the table. He doing all types of shit in the castle because I can ride a dragon. He just showing off and shit. So, they trying to tell him calm down. You doing too much. You need to calm the fuck down. So they having dinner and they talking, and I think she gonna make them some type of knights or some type of shit. So anyway, next thing we do, we see them getting ready, but something happens because the guy, uh, what's his name? Not the last one. So anyway, I guess they gotta practice and shit doing what they do. Now back at over there with I was at Aegon want his sister, his brother's wife, to ride her dragon, and she was like, "I ain't riding that dragon, fuck that." And he was like, "You gonna ride this dragon?" She was like, "I ain't riding no dragon." She said, "So you can do what you did to Aegon?" And he was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" She said, "You set that motherfucker on fire." He said, "I did not." She said, "Yes, you did, and I saw it. You did." And he was, I think he kind of cried a little bit. I think she kind of scared him. He went to grab on her and shit. She was like, "Get the fuck off me, yo. I'm a queen too, nigga." So anyway, she didn't say that, but she should have said it. So anyway, she ain't riding with them, and she know her mama hoe for sleeping with that. What's his name? Chris for sleeping with him. So she don't want to do nothing. She don't want to be no queen. She don't want to do. She want to take her goddamn other twin, the one that's still alive, and she just want to get the hell out of there. She don't want to stay there. So the brother that got burnt up, that he burnt up, that dude with the club foot, the guy with the rumors, what's his name? I can't think of nobody. Y'all know I suck at names. But the one with the club foot that walk with the cane, he told him, "Listen, you better get your ass together and get strong, cause your brother's gonna kill your ass. So while Rain and them fighting with the dragons and shit, man, you need to go sneak off in this hide in this castle till the smoke clear, and then we can come back." So anyway, he get himself up better than he looked terrible. He looked like his daddy. Yeah. Was that his daddy? Yeah, he looked like his father. He looked horrible. When his father died, his ear falling off, her face. That dragon put some fire on his ass. So anyway, they in the back of a look like a chicken coop cart, taking him somewhere. So anyway, Aegon see the dragon. He like, where the fuck that dragon come? Because there's very few dragons, so they're very recognizable. He see one riding on, I forgot this sky something, night sky something, riding on this thing. He see that fucking idiot ass dragon driver. The one that I think he the man now because he can ride the dragon. He riding howling, wee, just fucking stupid. So Aegon see him and he ride his horse to the field where his dragon is and jump on his dragon and he following his dragon. The dude ain't really paying no mind. The guy's just fucking playing. He that the fucking if Aegon wanted to, he could have set that motherfucker on fire. But he was going real fast and he really wasn't paying attention. And as he's driving, as he's flying, the dragons are flying. They're going toward Queen Renee's castle to her shit. So Aegon pulled his shit back. No, stop. And he turned around. And as I guess they stopped mid-air, he can look and see. He see her with her dragon. And he see two riders, the dude that passed him and the black guy on dragons. And she just standing there like, yeah, motherfucker, bring it. Come on. I got three riders. So anyway, like I said, everybody getting prepared for this fight. So she want to know. So that's the end of that. So anyway, they get ready for this fight. So before the next day, Alicent somehow sneaks into Renee's thing. She's like, "What the fuck are you doing here?" And she was like, "I don't want to do this." I had Alicent say, "I don't want to do this. Come with me. We can go to the field." She said, "I walked away from the castle. I swam in the lake. I ain't had nobody fucking with me. Nobody trying to kill me. I had to think of what my next move was, but nobody else moved. I just was free." So she was like, "Well, I'm glad you feel that way, but I just can't walk away. My shit is destined." So she was like, "Okay, well, I'm getting the fuck out of here." She said, "Well, before you do which one of your sons you want me to kill, king for a king." She's like, "Don't make me do this." I think she's gonna have her kill the bad Agon, not the one that's dying, because the one that's dying is gone. He left with Clubfoot. So she was like, "Okay." So she said, "Where you gonna go?" So Allison, she just leave, and she said, "What? Why? What you gonna do?" She said, "I just let me go. I'm just gonna go about my business." She said, "Why would I? Why would I risk? I'm telling you that you can go and get your throne without doing all this type of shit. Just go. This was gonna happen, and then that'll be that." And she was like, "Well, all right then, go live your happy life." So the men, everybody getting ready for this war that ain't gonna happen till we see the next fucking season. And what happens? Oh, she go to visit her husband, and he got a whole bunch of people. So anyway, she just roll up on there, and the dude's like, "Oh shit, I didn't know you was coming." And she's like, "It's cool where he at? He in there." So anyway, she walk in, and he coming from the crowd from inside the buildings. They parting ways. And she's like, "What's up? What you doing? You around here raising armies and shit? Who you for? Who you bow to?" And when this motherfucker bowed to her, I was like, "Oh my God, thank you." He was like, he saw, and he wasn't lying. That lady, that witch that's in the castle with him, I guess he couldn't sleep one night, or she was in his room, and she came and got him, and she said, "Walk with me this way." And the way that he went walking with her, when he walked into this area, I think because she a witch, and he had to touch a tree, he had to touch something, and from the tree he felt all the shit that's gonna be coming in the Game of Thrones. Like he saw the white walkers. He saw all the shit that's gonna happen. And when him seeing that and having the dreams and shit that he been having, he says to her, "I know it was you that was supposed to be it. It was you." So he bows to her and says that his army, he will always support her. He bowed to the queen. So let's fight, motherfuckers. Let's fight. So anyway, might have to wait 2, 3 years before we see the fight, but trust and believe. I don't give a fuck how long it takes. If I'm alive, I'm tuning in. So you could have been anywhere, but you was here with me messing around on a Saturday. This fucking thing is like 2 weeks old. I should have been did it. You should see the papers. They look horrible. I was gonna throw it away because I got frustrated at. I was like, where the fuck is the fight? But there was no fight. So I still like the show. I think I like it because it's just I just like it. I like dragons and shit like that. So anyway, you could have been anywhere in the world listening to whatever, but you're listening to me, and I'm so glad that you are. So you got something to say about the House of Dragons? Please put it in the comments and let me know. And y'all know, the people that listen to me, if you write me, I'm gonna write you back. If you make me a comment, I'm commenting to you back. Now we got to do this while I got a little bit of subscribers. So once I get the popping, I might not be able to get back at you, and I'm gonna feel some type of way about that because I love you all. Have a good night. Bye.